Folks, I'm about to introduce you to a little unit that's going to save you a bunch of money and get you into and out of the backcountry quietly and where you can sneak up on game like you wouldn't believe. Take a look at this little machine. All right, guys. Y'all been in the backwoods, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, let's take a look at this machine.
All right.
I've been riding around on this all morning, and we're in some pretty rough, thick country. If you'll just take a look, we just came out of right there. Guys, introduce yourself, and I want to make sure, Ken, that everybody knows where they can find these machines.
All right, sir. I'm Ken Blackstock, and this is my brother Robert Blackstock.
And your headquarters is in Plano, right?
Yes, sir. Plano golf carts.
Well, Ken, tell us about what I'm very, very interested in. Is the price. Now, I know you can spend $10,000–$12,000 on a machine, an electric off-road machine. But this one right here, you put the lift kit. Look at the height on these tires. You've got the lift kit, and you've done something to the gearing system or whatever with to make it where it's much more durable.
Yes, sir. What this is a late model Easy Go PDS type golf cart. And we've taken and lifted it 6 inches, put 23-inch all-terrain tires on it. And what we've done as far as the power on the cart is we've added a 400-amp all-track speed torque controller. This gives you a little bit more speed, but more importantly, it gives you torque so that you can climb those hills and pull the weight like you need to when you're out hunting and playing around.
Well, you know, this morning, guys, we've been on some rough stuff and up and down some hills out here for a couple of hours. And what really impresses me about this unit, other than the fact that the price, I mean, it'll get you back in there where you want to go, and you can go quietly. Let's take a look at the back of this thing. How about it, Robert?
Got a back seat here. You can carry a couple other hunters with you if you're out bird hunting or whatever. If you're around the house, whether your kids, grandkids want to go with you. But if you need to haul some other equipment, haul your corn to your feeder, this lays down. It's stable. You have plenty of room to stack your corn on here. It works very well. These things are so stealthy, so quiet, that that's the appeal to them. There's no noise. We have driven up within 30 yards of wildlife before, and feeders and different things, and there's no smell, there's no sound, and that's what's and it has plenty of power. We're not out climbing big mountains, so it's not a deal where it's not a buggy that you'd be going mudding in, but on the average hunter, the average lease, where you can drive around on this thing, hills, whatever, this will fit your bill, and it won't cost near as much as what you see on some of the other buggies.
Truthfully, Robert, it'll cost you can get one of these rigged out from you guys just like it is for about half or less, can't
That's
you?
Correct.
$49.95 is what this unit right here sells for. And then we've got a larger unit over here that has a larger motor on it, and it jumps up to $59.95 if you want triple the horsepower.
And that one has maybe a little bit taller.
It's got a little bit different tires, a little bit more height and clearance, but the main difference is the motor.
Right.
And what we find is you can get just about the same performance out of a smaller motor with a large controller, because you're utilizing all the power.
Therein lies, from what I've learned, therein lies the trick to what you're doing.
It really does. It makes all the difference in the world.
To keep the cost
Exactly.
reasonable.
Exactly.
And this one again, Ken, roughly speaking, the price on a unit rig like this.
This is $49.95, and this is exactly what I built for my brother, and he's been using it for a year with no problems. It does anything he wants it to do.
Let's ease over here and look at this other one real quick. Folks, just stay with us. We're kind of in the backwoods here, but you'll have a little bouncy camera, but we'll serve the purpose here. Now this one, a little bit bigger tires, right?
This has got more aggressive mud tires. That other cart had 23-inch all-terrains. This cart has got 24-inch true mud tires. They're a lot more aggressive. You get a little bit more clearance, more height on the cart. This one also has got the larger speed controller, which is a 500 amp versus a 400 on the other one, and an 8.4 horsepower motor. They call this motor the Beast. But this cart here will do just about anything you want it to do. There's anything we can add to them, from limited slip, posi traction. I mean, your imagination is your limits, what we can do on these things.
And again, the price on this is about
yes,
what?
Sir, it's $59.95, and again, this one, we have not equipped it yet with the basket and the gun racks that the other one has on there.
Well, there again, we're looking at half price. And folks, I tell you what, I've been riding around in these things all morning with these guys, and duration of the batteries, I would assume, would depend on weight that you've got in it,
Exactly.
You know,
That's right. I have taken my buggy with my wife, and we've made 10-mile trip out around our lease that we were in Bosque County. Make a 10-mile run. Had plenty of juice when we got back. We did it again with 4 people on it. Daughter and son-in-law went with us, and so they have plenty of power. And you just plug it back in within 6 or 7 hours. When you get back, take about 6 or 7 hours for it to charge back up, and you're ready to go.
you're
again.
charged. Well, folks, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the website up for you so you can see how to locate Ken. But I want Ken, would you mind giving a website where they can go and see these? Actually, you post them each week.
Yes, sir.
The ones that are available, and then
Yeah.
give a phone number for people that might
Yes,
want to
sir.
call you.
Yeah, we update these things weekly. The website is www.planogolfcarts.com. We're in Plano on 14th Street. It's 1724 14th Street in East Plano, about a quarter mile west of Jupiter. My phone number is 972-578-1067.
Well, guys, thank y'all very much for
Thank you, Lou.
showing me what these things will do. I look forward to putting them to work this fall on some, well, getting back to places to duck hunt,
There you go.
some rough country. So we'll visit with you again soon.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Lou.